All right, everyone, buckle up, because today we are diving headfirst into the mysteries surrounding the Tsaritsa.
The cryo-archon herself.
Exactly. Ruler of Snezhnaya, shrouded in secrecy, and on a quest to seize control of the Gnosis from the other Archons.
A controversial figure, to say the least.
That's putting it mildly. So, is she a power-hungry tyrant, as some believe? Or could there be more to her motives than meets the eye? Let's unpack this, shall we?
Let's.
So right off the bat, we got to address the elephant in the room.
Literally, if we're talking about certain harbingers.
True, but I'm talking about the Gnosis. What are they? Why does the Tsaritsa want them?
Okay, so in the simplest terms, a gnosis is like, imagine the source code of a god's power. It's a direct link to Celestia, the seat of the divine.
Which basically means
It's the ultimate power source, a connection to where the gods draw their strength. Think of it like this. If Celestia is the internet, a gnosis is the fiber optic cable.
and the Tsaritsa is trying to cut everyone's wifey.
Well, when you put it like that. But yeah, she's snatching up these gnosis left and right, which is a pretty big deal. It's like she's collecting pieces of a puzzle, but we have no idea what the final picture looks like.
And she's not exactly playing nice to get them either.
Not at all. She's got the Fatui carrying out her will, stirring up trouble, and sowing chaos wherever they go.
Yeah, those guys give me the creeps. Always lurking in the shadows with their masks and their whatever it is they're always up to.
Let's just say they're not exactly known for their diplomacy.
So that brings us to the million-dollar question. Why is she doing this? Is it pure ambition, a lust for power?
It's tempting to think so, especially with the whole declaring war on the heavens thing.
Seriously.
But there are theories floating around that suggest a more complicated truth. What if this Tsaritsa isn't the villain in this story?
Okay, now you got my attention. Go on.
What if she's seen something, some deeper truth about the gods and their rule, that's convinced her they need to be stopped? Maybe she believes that by dismantling the existing order, by taking down Celestia, she can liberate humanity from some unseen shackles.
So she's like a freedom fighter, a revolutionary.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Or she could be completely off her rocker. The point is, we just don't have enough information to say for sure.
It's like trying to solve a mystery when half the clues are missing.
Exactly, but that's what makes this whole thing so fascinating. The Tsaritsa is a walking paradox, a ruler who wages war to potentially bring peace. Whether she's ultimately benevolent or tyrannical, well, that's a judgment for the ages, I suppose.
And one will likely be debating for a long, long time. But here's something else to consider.
What's that?
Even if her intentions are good, even if she's doing all of this for the supposed benefit of humanity, who's to say her methods won't have devastating consequences?
That's the danger with playing with powers we don't fully understand.
Exactly. We've seen it time and time again throughout history. Good intentions can pave the road to some pretty dark places.
It's a sobering thought, but an important one nonetheless.
Absolutely. The Tsaritsa is an enigma, a powerful force with the potential to reshape Teyvat as we know it. Whether that change will be for better or worse, well, only time will tell.
And maybe a few more story chapters.
Huh. You got that right. This deep dive has left me with more questions than answers, but hey, let's have the fun, right?
Absolutely.
Until next time, keep those theories coming, and remember, in the world of Teyvat, nothing is ever as simple as it seems.
Especially when the Tsaritsa is involved.
Keep your wits about you, everyone, and we'll see you on our next deep dive.